What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and I've been getting a lot of questions about the level 50 reward, the cornerback that you get. What is the best use for him, right? So at this point, you guys should all know the best use is not to use him on your team, regardless of whatever your theme team is. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude is straight garbage, and he's a buster. So you don't want to use that card, all right? This is what I would suggest, and I always make sure that we stay like with the current thing that's going on, like the current promo. Okay, so this is the guy that you get as a reward. You get a PJ Williams, right? And it looks pretty, you know what I'm saying? You know, he goes to a 99 speed on any theme team. He's a trash corner. Although it looks like somebody that you would want to keep, he's not like a guy that I would say, yo, you got to grab him. Like he's, a guy that's really good, whatever. He's a free reward from EA. And usually EA doesn't give out free rewards, but the best thing to do with him is to quick sell him and take the training. And I'm going to tell you why. The longer you hold on to him, and he serves no purpose, the more that it creates more of an issue with the way that you're team building. Now, this is very, very important. For those of you guys that don't want to spend a lot of money on the game, you have to know how to utilize certain things that come in that are free. And this is the basis of that. He's a free card that you may not use on your squad. So there's no need to keep him on your team just because, he's a free card and he goes to what? Like, I guess with the strategy cards, he'll go 95 plus 2, 97 with no theme team. With the theme team, he goes to 99 speed. So if he happens to be a player that you want for your theme team, this does not apply to you. But even if he is a player that's part of your theme team, I'm pretty sure at this point, there are a lot better corners out there. Although his man coverage is pretty high and his own coverage is pretty high, I think there are a lot better corners that are available over PJ Williams right now. So for me, my whole situation with this, because he doesn't apply to me as a guy that I'm going to use, I'm going to quick sell him for the free training. Now, the next question that I always get, all right, Gmia, we got free training. What are the best possible things to do with free training? You have a couple options. The current promo that's going on, EA Sports is usually going to give you the option to have some type of training reroll, right? With the way that it is right now with Campus Heroes 2, you have the opportunity to use it for the 85 plus reroll. Is 2700 fair for a chance of getting the 94? Yes, but what are the chances of you getting it, right? So what I would suggest is what I always suggest, the more reasonable approach, because 2700 is kind of high. You're going to get like 3 or 4 rolls of what you just got with that guy, and then you're just done. If you get all 85s, you just wasted all your training, right? So wouldn't it be smarter to get something out of it that can benefit your team? So what I did is I'm going to be upgrading my left outside linebacker position for my Raiders team and making them better with the new campus hero that was recently released. Okay, so Van Pelt is a guy that was just released. He obviously right now, he's a giant and he's a Brown, but he also played for the Raiders. So with the way that his card is set up, I have the opportunity now to use another card. Instead of having to go buy something to get training, I just use that card that I got for free for grinding the game to help me upgrade this player. Okay, so keep in mind also, you do have a 94 overall power up pass, and you also have the option of getting a free NCAT inside of the challenges right now. So I just bought it, but I will easily be able to exchange it and take it out and put the NCAT in and then go ahead and get what I need to get, right? Because it's a free card. So I will have no issue going ahead and exchanging that, to get the other card out. So I'm going to put this in here for now, but as soon as I'm done, bro, I'm going to go ahead and raid sell this card that I just bought and put in the NCAT. So that way it's a lot easier for me to be able to do what I need to do. So right now with the way that he's set up, I'm going to now upgrade my team without having to spend anything and have a better, faster user on my Raiders theme team. Okay, all off of something that I did that was just part of grinding the game. And I just saved whatever it was to go ahead and get that training to do that aspect of it. So now team building is very, very important in the game, obviously. Now, this is where it becomes a situation, right? He's a left outside linebacker. So when you put him in, this is what pretty much happens. He's a 96, Khalil Mack is a 96. You're going to have to sub him in. The problem is this, right? With Teddy Hendrickson, he's a 91 speed, I believe. Now you're going to jump from a 91 speed user to a 95 speed user. Night and day. And it also helps you out a lot because the 4-3-6-1 is a very, very good defense, you know, getting immediate heat, but we're going to also be playing around with other situations. So because we're going to be playing around with other defenses, it's actually a smart idea to keep all of them together. Because he has good power move, he just doesn't have finesse move. And Ted Hendricks, he's a really, really good card. But overall, he doesn't get good pass rushing abilities. So that's a very, very huge problem for us with the way that we're doing things. So we have to be very, very careful with that situation. It's very, very important that you guys understand that. Now, to look at the type of things that he gets, he doesn't really get anything that's going to help you get at the quarterback. So, you know, with the fact that I don't think he gets unpredictable. So you can't really put anything on him that's going to help you, you know, pass rush except for reach elite. And that's one of the major things that you guys have to understand. You have the secure tackler, you have reach elite, you have different things that you can add to him, even strip specialists. But these are no guarantees for the sheds. The only reason that Teddy Hendricks usually sheds is because he's a bigger player. So for those of you guys that are going to be asking, I already know what's coming. Yo, Gmia, what are we doing as far as, you know, we're going to get rid of Teddy and add Van Pelt in, so what's the move? The move is we're going to put the abilities now on Brad Van Pelt, and he's going to be our primary user. And we're going to work along those lines. Now, as far as going to the double A gap, I know you guys that have been here for a long time, we've done a lot of different transitions defensively. I am going to be labbing that defense, right? Again, for this year. I tried it earlier, I didn't really like it, but now that the game has been tuned up a little bit, I'm pretty sure we can get suitable heat sending 6 and having a blast. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to figure that out together, because we could use a bigger player, like a safety or something in that situation, or a sub linebacker, and just use that guy in the middle without having to use lurker, because it'll be a secondary position. But we'll see how that works out. But for the meantime, we're going to go ahead and give this guy all the other stuff. We're going to give him the lurker, and we're going to give him the pick artist, and he's going to be the new user for the team. Now, keep in mind, for those of you guys are going to be asking, he does get the secondary position. So to make it easier to be able to utilize him, you can just put him at the starting position on that side, but it doesn't really matter. I have no issue subbing him in, so it doesn't make a difference to me which way it goes. It's just better speed, and you're going to have a lot more, you know, mobility in getting to that player, you know, to make the play. Now, I may do some other adjustments later, you know, but I would suggest that you keep pick artists on these players, because EA Sports, not that pick artist works all the time, but it is something that will affect a lot of what you do. Okay, so it's something that I would definitely just tell you, like, look, listen guys, you might want to take a look at this. You definitely might want to take a look at it, because the pick artist, is it 100% effective? No. But is it going to help you in certain situations make sure you secure an interception? Yes. So we did all of this now with the help of just grinding the game, right? Not spending anything and being able to make our current theme team a lot better. And that's the food for thought I want you guys to use as you go along and get free players that you feel you have no use for. Find a use for them by quick selling them, turning them into training, re-rolling if it makes sense, or just upgrading your MUT team. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.